NK Telco Sports welcomes you to our coverage of the Ohio State High School Basketball Tournament, where Calvary Christian will take on the Newton Indians. Today's game brought to you by First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Grand Lake Health Systems, Cargill, and NK Telco. Bringing you today's action from the Hive in Sydney. I'm Dave Helmstetter. With me this morning, AJ Lisi. Basketball time once again, AJ. Favorite time of the season.
That's right. Favorite time of the season for me as a coach and as a fan. So I'm looking forward to it.
Today's opening contest features the Calvary Christian Spartans of Coach Lee Reinhardt and the Newton Indians of Coach Stephanie Landis. Newton stands 11-11 on the season. Calvary Christian comes into today's game at 15-3. We're just moments away from our national anthem here on NK Telco Sports. Thanks for joining us. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the crowd rises here in Sydney for our national anthem.
The Hometown Opportunity Platform is exceptional.
It is focused, laser focused on the careers in our four-county region.
100% of the time we go to Hometown Opportunity. We've had great success from a handful of applications when we need them, as well as a recent one where we had 67 applicants.
Honestly, it's a competitive advantage.
The Hometown experience has been everything I could have dreamed of and more.
Introduction of our starting lineups coming up here next on NK Telco Sports. Calvary Christian and Newton. Spartans of the Calvary Christian High School, located in Bell Fountain, members of the Ohio Valley Christian Conference, 15-3 on the season. Starters for Newton: number 2, a senior, Brooke Hines. Number 5, Reese Hess, a senior, averaging 14 points a game for the Indians. Number 10, a sophomore, Esty Rapp, a sophomore. Number 12, Riley Hess, averaging 4.9 points per game and 3.9 rebounds. And number 50 in the middle for the Newton Indians, Felicity Harbor, 8.6 points per game. Leading rebounder on the Indian squad at 6.9, and our head coach, Stephanie Landis. That's the Newton Indians. They come in 11-11, members of the Western Ohio Athletic Conference, where they finished 6-5. For Coach Lee Reinhardt's Calvary Christian Spartans, 15-3, just beginning to play more and more games against Ohio High School Athletic Association School. There's number 2, Abigail Reinhardt, their leading scorer at 17.9 points per game. Kari Gantz, number 3, a junior. And number 10, Maudrey Cook, 5'5", senior. And number 14, Kaylee Hurley, a 5'6", junior. And number 33, a junior at 5'9", Nora Thornton. So those are the starters for Calvary Christian today. Let's move on and take a look at our keys to the game today, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Let's go first with the Calvary Christian Spartans.
Well, they're looking at team defense and rebounding. I mean, that's going to be a key for Calvary. Taking offensive opportunities, getting that outside shot when they're open, and controlling the ball and limiting turnovers.
And for the Newton Indians,
energy. I mean, it's tournament time. You want to be engaged in every possession. Defense, of course, you want to make sure you know where everybody's at and then just executing on offense.
Newton with the first shot, no good. Rebound comes down, up and in, and Felicity Harbor with the basket.
Wow, I tell you what, that's one thing you got to watch is the offensive rebound.
Harbor's got good size inside, and she could be a major factor in this game here this afternoon or this morning. Ball is going to go out of bounds. That'll be a Calvary Christian turnover.
Yeah, right now, I mean, they got to limit those turnovers if they want to stay in this game with Newton.
Indians with the basketball. Hess in the wing, In the corner it goes to Hines. Back out front, Hess. Hess goes to the left side. Riley Hess with the shot, no good. Sophomore takes the shot. The senior Reese Hess tracks it down, and inside they go, and that's Felicity Harbor.
That offensive rebound. That's their second offensive rebound in this game, and it's got 4 points so far their side.
Harbor a major factor. Short jump shot out there by Reinhardt. Shot no good. It's going to go out of bounds. That's going to be off of Newton. So inbounding it will be number 14, Kaylee Hurley. Top of the key is Reinhardt. Back over to Hurley. Hurley, and there's a scrap for the basketball. It's going to be a jump ball.
Newton coming out in a physical man-to-man right now. Really doing a good job.
Inbounds pass, and Reinhardt will miss the shot. Puts the rebound shot gets put back up there by Maudrey Cook. Shot no good.
But those are shots they need. Those are huge shots. You got to make those bunnies.
Newton with the early lead on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard, 4-0. Second free throw drops home, and Calvary Christian on the scoreboard. 4-1 our score. Let's see how they contend with Harbor there, number 50. They're trying to keep her away from the basket, but a nice inside move. And Reese Hess can see why she's the leading scorer on the Indian squad as she makes the move on the baseline.
Well, size-wise, that's why Calvary Christian's going a 2-3 zone so they can neutralize her on the inside, but they got to stop penetration.
Harbor rebound, outlet pass. Reese Hess going up court. She's going to be fouled as Maudrey Cook, the guilty party. She'll pick up her first foul, and it'll be the team's first here in the quarter. Reese Hess connects on the free throw. Shows pretty good form. Second free throw coming up. Off target, rebound goes off the hands of, well, it's tipped out of the hands of Harbor, so that means Brooke Hines will inbound it for Newton. Hess, three-pointer, shot no good. Rebound to Reinhardt. There's going to be a foul in the backcourt. That'll go against number 12, Riley Hess. That'll be her first, team second.
A little full court man-to-man. They're going to try to really push the pressure here, and that, look at Newton right there.
They'll try and get it to the middle, but that's going to be a turnover. Shot no good by Rapp. Spartans with a rebound. That's Maudrey Cook racing up court. And foul is going to go against Brooke Hines. It's going to be the team's third foul already, and there's 6 minutes to go. So Calvary Christian, if they can hit some free throws, running right-handed shot is good, and Reinhardt gets her first basket.
Big shot for Calvary Christian.
Cuts that lead to 4. Cross-court pass to Hess. Over come to the right side. Reese Hess. Now it's Hines trying to go inside. Tosses it back over to Riley Hess. Looking inside. Ball tipped away, and that's a Newton turnover.
Yeah, that's not where you want to make that pass to the post. You want to get it to the wing and get it in there.
Inside the lane. Shot no good by Reinhardt. She gets her own rebound. Gets it back out. Calvary Christian, number 33. You're going to have to track that one down quickly. Reinhardt. Nora Thornton timeout Newton as Calvary Christian closes the gap to 2 points. Our score, Newton 7, Calvary Christian 5. You're watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Newton takes the timeout with 4:59 to go here in our first quarter of basketball. 7-5 the score. Indians with the lead. They are in the red, black, and white uniforms. And with the basketball currently, there's the steal by Abigail Reinhardt. She's coming up court, puts it up, and we are tied at 7-all. Tell you what, Newton's going to have to play some defense against Reinhardt.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what she's doing a nice job is she's really attacking this zone and really making it difficult for them to set their offense up.
Ball goes inside Hess, and it's going to be a foul. It's going to go against Nora Thornton, number 33. The junior picks up the foul. That'll be their second. Ball comes into Harbor. Back out front to Hess. They get it back to the corner, and that's Reese Hess, and she'll knock a three home, and the lead goes to 10-7.
Now the old America's play. Oh, it works every time. That's a turnover.
Calvary commits the turnover.
Newton does a good job with their full court man-to-man. They're really forcing them to the base for the sidelines, and that's where the turnovers are happening.
With the basketball, Riley Hess out front. They'll move it back over to the right side. Maya Denlinger. She connects, and Newton on a couple of threes here, get it back up to 6. Reinhardt, the length of the court, puts it up and in. She's putting on a show.
She's a nice player. I mean, there's a reason why she's averaging 17 points a game. So, I mean, what a drive.
13-9 our score, 3 minutes, 28 seconds. Just a little over halfway. We got 22 points on the board already. Outside shot, Denlinger, shot no good. Rebound comes down to Reinhardt. Abigail across the timeline, double team, ball is loose. There's the pickup, turnover Calvary. Here comes Reese Hess. Nice move inside, and she doesn't get the shot to roll. Beautiful move inside, almost had the basket and would have gone to the line to shoot for the extra free throw.
Now, good adjustment by Newton. As soon as Reinhardt is turning her back, they're coming with a second person to trap her, and that's where they're forcing turnovers.
Hess will connect, and Kari Gantz will come back into the lineup. We got a timeout on the floor, 3:03 to go. Full timeout, break in the action. Newton 13, Calvary Christian 9. You're watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports. Three minutes and 3 seconds to go, 14-9. First quarter of play, and Reese Hess at the free throw line. Free throw no good. Ball bounces long. Short jumper. No good there by Hines. They'll bring it back out front. Hess will fire it up. Shot no good. Rebound bounces down to Kaylee Hurley. Hurley with it. Gets it to Reinhardt. Reinhardt out front. She'll pull it back out. 5-point lead for Newton. Reinhardt into the lane. And Harbor's going to pick up the foul, I believe.
That's going to be her second foul.
Newton foul number 50. Felicity Harbor, her second. She has 2, and the team has 4. Reinhardt unable to connect on the free throw.
Yeah, so far, I mean, Reinhardt's their offense. She's doing a great job taking it to the hoop.
Second free throw also no good. Newton with a rebound. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. They go inside to Rapp. She'll put it up. Shot no good. Puts it up again, and this time she connects. 16-9. Pass into Hurley. She'll come across the timeline. Reinhardt dumps it off to Thornton. She's in trouble.
Yep.
It's going to travel, and that's going to be a turnover. Newton's starting to take over here with about 2 minutes to go.
It's just the pressure. I mean, they're doing a really good job just putting a lot of pressure on Calvary Christian right now, and it's forcing – that's their 4th turnover.
Amelia Sekul into the lineup. Freshman for Newton, number 1. From the corner, Denlinger. He connects. She's 2 for 2 from behind that arc. She's got 6. Hurley. Newton looking to double team. They get it back over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt comes into the lane, dumps it off to Thornton. And she's in trouble. Reinhardt. Good words of advice. Get out of the corner.
Yeah.
That came from the Calvary Christian bench.
I've said that a few times.
Yeah, I can understand it too. Reinhardt. Back out to Thornton. Ball is going to be a foul in the backcourt on number 2, Brooke Hines. That's her second, and Calvary Christian with a minute to go. They're going to be shooting.
Yeah. No, it's just Newton is very aggressive with their man-to-man. They're really attacking Calvary Christian. You look at Reinhardt right now, she's worn out. I mean,
she's carrying the bulk of the basketball, and they put in Kaylee Hurley's trying to eat, or number 10, Maudrey Cook, who's at the line, and Kaylee Hurley also trying to take some of the pressure off out front, but Reinhardt's
but those two, Cook and Reinhardt, I mean, you look at their stats, half their field goal attempts are them. They take half their shots.
Rebound comes down to Newton. 19-9 are scored. Jump shot no good by Rapp. Turnover by Calvary Christian. 49 seconds remain in our first quarter of play. Denlinger will inbound it. Gets it into Hess. Hess back over to the right side, and Riley Hess. They'll bring it back out front. That's Denlinger as clock counting down, as you can see on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Ball goes inside. Short jumper, no good by Hess. Ball goes to the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow will favor Newton. Inbounds pass to Rapp. Back over to Hess. Denlinger gets it over to Reese Hess. Inside they go. Rapp turnaround jumper. Nice try there. Long range shot by Hess, no good. Ball bounces long. Hess is scrambling for it. It's going to go off of number 5, Reese Hess, the senior.
Just offensive rebounds are really killing Calgary this quarter.
There's an unforced turnover at the buzzer. Shot is a little bit short. And that's going to end our first quarter of basketball. The Newton Indians 19, Calvary Christian Spartans 9. Tournament basketball here on NK Telco Sports. We'll have more in the second quarter as you are watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Second quarter of basketball underway. Reinhardt tries to get the pass out front. It's going to go across the timeline, and it's going to be over and back as it's touched there by Hurley.
Yeah, the pressure that Newton's bringing is really frustrating Calvary right now.
Inbounds pass. Reese Hess. Shot no good. Rebound comes down in the corner to Hurley. Almost trapped. Gets it back to Reinhardt. Reinhardt up court.
Nice
Dumps
pass.
it off to Thornton, and she'll get the easy basket. Newton working the basketball. There's the cut inside. Sakel out front now. The three by Hess, no good. A rebound comes down to Gantz. Gantz gets it up court. Thornton back out to Reinhardt. Reinhardt back over to Hurley. Cook running right-hander. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Newton. Denlinger pushing it up court. Short jumper. Shot no good. And the whistle. Foul is going against Gantz. 19-11 our score on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 6:48 to go. Free throw good by Maya Denlinger. Comes the second free throw. Pops in and out. Rebound to Reinhardt.
Yeah,
she'll turn it away. Looking for help.
Yeah, I mean,
wrong colored jersey there.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. Ooh.
It's easy to have happen.
Yeah, oh yeah.
She's looking to the middle to avoid that pressure. Reinhardt will inbound it. She'll get it in to Hurley. Hurley brings it up court. Across the timeline.
That's not a place you want to stop.
No. Outside three. Good look at it. Shot no good as Cook shot a little bit too strong, but got a reach on the rebound. That's going to go against Maudrey Cook.
That's the first three attempt Calvary's taken this game.
Nine-point lead as Maya Denlinger, a freshman, will bring it up. Didn't realize she was a freshman. She had a couple of those threes. She's out handling the basketball. Wow. And Riley Hess will hit the three. She's a sophomore, so.
Yeah, they're a young team. That's a turnover. 10th turnover for the Calvary Christian.
Kaylee Carter, a sophomore, comes in for the Spartans. Denlinger will inbound it. Hess with it. Wrap. Now Denlinger, she'll bring it back out front. She'll set it up. Goes right side to Rapp. Out front, Hess. Now over to Denlinger. Hess. Newton just being patient. 5.5 minutes to go here in the half. They've got the big lead of 12 points.
A lot of movement offensively for Newton. I like their offense.
And it leads to an easy bucket there by Reese Hess. Got a timeout on the floor, a 30-second timeout. Take this opportunity to thank our sponsors for today's game. First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Grand Lake Health Systems, Cargill, and NK Telco. Other sponsors for tonight's game, or this afternoon, I guess I better say this morning's game, Carriage Works, Chiltech LLC, Cy Sweeterman, Dickman Supply, Elmwood Assisted Care, Hometown Opportunity, Hillsman Automotive, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Securecom, Butts Chrysler, Dodge Jeep, Crown Equipment, Shelby County Veteran Services, St. Henry Bank, and WCSM Radio. Newton and Calvary Christian. Tournament action from Sydney. Two teams looking to move on as they will face number 7 seed, and that's Russia on Tuesday night at 6 o'clock. Raiders second place in the Shelby County Athletic League as the ball goes out of bounds. Turnover for the Spartans.
That's what I love about the tournament. You never know.
You never know. You got to play them.
Yep.
Hines will take it to the left side with it. Wrap. Back out front. Reese Hess over to the right side now. And Brooke Hines. Hines looking inside as they run their offense. Hess into the lane.
Nice
She'll
move.
score. Nice player. Senior Reese Hess.
She's got 11. Wow.
Ball's going to be turnover on the inbounds play. Boy, wide open was
Little pick-to-picker play.
Seiko.
They'll run it again. Watch. Pick the picker.
Still, if she'd have cut in, it was there.
Yeah.
Outside 3 by Hess. Is that a 2 or a 3?
That was a 3.
3, that's what I thought. Hess for 3 more. Ball picked up by Esty Rapp outside. Hines shot no good. Rebound tipped out. Hess will handle it. Sekel with it. She's another freshman. They got a lot of underclassmen in this Newton squad. Out front it comes to Reese Hess. Now over to Riley Hess. Inside,
right
nice open shot. There it is, Brooke Hines. 32-11 our score. Reinhardt, she'll go all the way, and she'll get Calvary Christian's second basket of this second quarter.
Boy, did they need that.
Yeah, Frank Newton on quite a run. Reinhardt will get the rebound. Inside the lane, all sorts of whistles.
Yeah.
Reinhardt will step to the line, 5'6" senior, averaging 17.9 points per game, and she'll connect on the free throw. She has 11 of her team's 14. Make it 12 out of 15.
Well, they're back in that 2-3 zone.
Yeah, they're thinking about those threes. Hess is going to take it this time. Shot no good. Rebound. Wow. Seiko gets it back out, and Hines will connect. Reinhardt in trouble. Gets it back over to Hurley. Back over to Reinhardt. It's going to be close, but there's going to be a foul. 10 seconds. Good defense.
Well, the thing I don't understand is you got 3 girls sitting back here, and you got the trap going up here. Why not try to help them up there?
That might be what's going to happen right here, as we've got a timeout. Timeout's brought to you by Precision Strip. We'll take a break in the action. 2 minutes, 28 seconds to go. First half, Newton 34, Calvary Christian 15. You're watching Tournament High School Basketball on NK Telco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
2 minutes and 28 seconds to go here in the first half of play. Newton Indians with the lead, 34-15. Hines will get it over to the left side at Hess as they'll be patient inside the lane. Esty Rapp just missed it. Harbor gets it back out to Hess. Hess into the lane. Nice little jump move, and Reese Hess. Reese Hess can play some basketball. 36-15. She's got 16. Reinhardt out front. Gantz with a shot. She'll connect. Hits the 2. 36-17. Gantz with the field goal. Cross court, Hess.
Right there.
Hess, there's the shot. Just what you're talking about.
Yeah, they're just so far focused on Harbor that they're leaving that backside wide open, and she's getting shot after shot.
38 first half points for Newton. End of the lane, Reinhardt. Outside Hurley, shot no good. Rebound Harbor. Here comes the outlet pass. Brooke Hines races down court. She will be fouled by Reinhardt. Almost got the shot to fall as well. Hines will connect. Comes into today's game averaging 3.7 points. She's got 5 already for the Indians. Second free throw, no good.
Nice hustle, nice hustle.
Harbor comes up with a rebound. They go left side. Hess into the lane. Jumper gets it. Riley Hess. She has 7. There's the steal. Turnover Calvary Christian, and Rapp will miss the shot. Here comes Reinhardt. She's got a teammate, but she'll take it inside and she'll score. She's got 14, and it's 41-19 as we come into the final seconds of our first half of play. Thanks for joining us here on NK Telco Sports. I'm Dave Helmstetter. A.J. Lacey with me for the opener of the state high school basketball tournament in Ohio. Usually starts right here with these morning games as the shot off target by Riley Hess. So we're going to go to the locker room. Our score, the Newton Indians 41, The Calvary Christian Spartans 19. You're watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
Back here at Sydney, Newton and Calvary Christian, the Indians of Newton, out of wonderful Pleasant Hill, Ohio, 41-19 over the Calvary Christian Spartans, who hail from Bell Fountain. Let's take a look at those numbers, all brought to you by the Grand Lake Health Systems.
Well, for Newton, I mean, they're 15 of 37 for the field. I mean, 37 shots and whatnot. That's the tempo they've been trying to force all game, compared to 8 of 16 for Calvary Christian. I think the two things stand out from that half is offensive rebounding. Newton had 11 offensive rebounds in that first half. I mean, that's where your points, that's where the deficit is right there, is those offensive rebounds. And the turnovers. They had 14 turnovers. You're not going to win a lot of games by turning the ball over that much in one half.
Yeah, Newton has been able to apply the defense and high pressure, which, the high pressure is just wearing Calvary Christian down as this game goes on. And taking a look at some individual scoring here quickly. For Newton, they are led by Reese Hess, who has 16 points. Nice balance here as Riley Hess, the sophomore, has 7. Maya Denlinger, 5 points. Felicity Harbor with 4. And Brooke Hines with 5. And Esty Rapp has also scored 2. Calvary Christian led by Abigail Reinhardt. There's the outside shot, no good there by the Indians. Abigail Reinhardt, basket up and in as Reese Hess picks up 17 and 18 points. And here comes that trap.
Oh.
And that's going to be an offensive foul. Abigail Reinhardt, who just got called for the foul, has 14 out of her team's 19 points. Kari Gantz has 2, Nora Thornton has 2, and Maudrey Cook has a free throw for Calvary Christian's points. And our statistics all brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems. Outside jumper. Reese Hess hits her first 2 shots and off and running. We're going here. It's 46-19.
The old elevator play.
Creates the turnover. Nice lead pass. There it is. Reese Hess with 23, and it's 48-19. Reinhardt's going to lose it. Well, almost loses it. Pulls it back out. Shot from three-point range, no good, and nice hustle there by the Indians. Brooke Hines. Left-handed layup. Esty Rapp and Newton's hit their first 4 shots of the third quarter. We're off and rolling.
Yes, we are.
Well, they're even forcing the tempo even more so here in this third quarter. Ball goes into Reinhardt. 3-point shot. No good by Gantz. Ball comes down to Brooke Hines. Lead pass Hess. Unable to hang on to it. It goes out of bounds. (50-19). 31-point difference. What do we got to get to? 35?
Oh, I thought it was 30, but
35, and then you got to stay above 30.
Yeah.
Foul is against number 12. Riley Hess picks up the foul. That's her second. Team's first. Calvary Christian looking for their first score here in this second half. 9 points, though, really in only less than 2 minutes by Newton to come out to start this second half. Really has put the distance here up court. Harbor will control it. Hess, she'll go to the baseline. Back out to teammate Rapp. They'll set it back up as Brooke Hines will handle it. They'll go inside.
Oh.
Harbor had it just a little bit long on the pass. We saw that early in the game. But timeout, it'll be a 30-second timeout by Newton. And I'd like to remind you that this afternoon's high school varsity basketball action can be seen on NK Telco Cable or the NKT.TV app. On channels 3 and 503 on March 16th at noon and on March 18th at 12 p.m. You can also watch games live via pay-per-view through nktelco.com/sports. And more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. 50-19, Newton with the comfortable lead. The Newton Indians of Coach Stephanie Landis come into today's play at 11-11, averaging 40.6 points per game. They've already surpassed that here in the first few minutes of the second half.
A little different. We're going 2-1-2 zone press.
All things that, as we said, the winner moves on to play Russia. There's the nice outlet pass shot, no good. It doesn't fall, and here comes the rebound, and Hess up court. Oh, my. And Hess will go to the line, rubbing her head. Took one to the noggin.
Yeah. That hurt up here.
Newton continues to be perfect here in the second half. $25 points for Hess. What a performance.
I mean, she's come out on the second half just on fire.
She said all three field goal attempts, and how many turnovers has she created?
Yeah.
She'll put it up that time. The streak will end. Harbor puts it up, no good. Ball goes to the corner, and it's going to be Calvary Christian basketball. Calvary Christian, just talking to one of the coaches beforehand, they're about to take the big step into, I believe, a new gym facility.
Yeah.
Try and take that program up a little bit further. They play in the Ohio Valley Christian Conference, and they play a lot of those schools, and they've just started to add this season. Well, I'm sure maybe in the past they have had. They've just started to increase more OHSAA schools this year. They'll try to go inside to Harbor. Ball tipped away. Here comes Reinhardt. She'll put it up and in. And she's got 16.
That's
52-21.
That's the first basket of the second half for Calvary.
They went a little less than 4 minutes without a basket. Hess has it back out front to Reese Hess. Got to believe they're sisters. I did not check in before.
Yeah.
Ball goes off and out of bounds. Inbounds pass will be Reinhardt. Ball is loose as Hurley will pick it up. Double teamed right where Newton wants it.
Wow. they're just having so much trouble with the pressure Newton is bringing, whether it's a press or it's a man-to-man. You got to avoid the sidelines, and that's where Newton is taking advantage in this game.
Hess back over to Hines. It goes inside to Harbor.
Move.
Oh, shot doesn't fall. Rapp gets the rebound, gets it back out. They'll push it out to Hess. She'll put the ball on the floor. Short jumper.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That goes against Harbor. That's her third.
Yeah, that's her third. Yep, third.
(52-21). Reinhardt across the timeline. And we've got a turnover by the Spartans there. Substitutes. Megan Palmer, a 5'4" sophomore, get an opportunity to play. First action of the afternoon for Calvary Christian. Hess looking inside. They'll take it to Harbor, and there's the play.
Just the size of her just makes everything a mismatch, especially against that zone. It's tough to guard her.
54-21.
That's a 1-2-2.
Bench is calling it a 1-3-1, but I'm not sure.
It looks like a 1, but it morphs into a 1-2-2.
Over to the right side, three-point shot by Maudrey Cook, no good. Rapp with a rebound. Ball now is loose as it comes out of her hands. Picked up there by Cook, and she'll bring it back out front. Hurley goes to her right side. Defense tips it away, and the Indians, with 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go, up court they come. Hines goes right side. Hess. Hines will have it. Hess now. Hines moves in, gets it back out. Hess.
Oh,
there's the open.
Good move.
Open player inside was Esty Rapp, and Hess tried to find her.
Yeah, it was just a good look. Good cut to the basket on the backside, and Hess just found her, and we're at the free throw line.
Esty Rapp will shoot the free throw. She's got 4 points in the afternoon. She'll connect. Free throw here would start the clock running. Second free throw off target. Reinhardt. Hurley with it. Wants to go inside. Reinhardt will have it. Reinhardt with a running right-hander. Right-handed shot. No good. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up and in. (55-23). Inside. Hess. She'll put it up and in. When in doubt,
that's right.
Shoot it. Defense collapsed around her, but she still got the shot off. 57-23. Coming into the final minute of our third quarter of play. Spartans will take a little bit of time off the clock here as we come into the final seconds of the third quarter. Shot no good by Maudrey Cook. Here comes Hess. Shot no good, off balance. Got a jump ball. Possession arrow will favor Calvary Christian. .40 seconds, and we're counting down on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Cook with it, back over to he'll handle it and gets back over to Hurley. In the lane, shot no good by Reinhardt. Ball goes out of bounds. 5.4 seconds on clock here at the Hive in Sydney. Inbounds pass, Gantz, shot no good. Clock will stop with 2.1 seconds. They'll
wow.
Toss it up there. Baseball toss, and that's going to be the end of our third quarter. Our score as we move on to quarter number 3. Newton, 57. Calvary Christian, 23. You're watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Fourth quarter basketball is upon us here at Sydney. Tournament action beginning today. Calvary Christian and Newton doing battle. They play the winner of this game will move on and play 7th-seeded Arooshie on Tuesday here at 6 p.m. That'll be a big challenge. Backside shot. There's the bucket. Amelia Seikul. Seikul with the basket, and the clock will march on. 59-30-23. Rebound. Hess. Nice lead pass. Seikul just a little bit too far under. As Reinhardt gets it up court. Back out front.
He double dribbled.
And the double dribble in the backcourt. Seikul's only a freshman. Went in with the left hand. I was impressed.
You don't see a lot of use that left hand a lot.
Back over, number 11 with it, and that's Denlinger, also a freshman. Kaylee Hurley across the timeline. Reinhardt. Cook. Calvary Christian looking at a zone defense.
Yeah, Newton's pretty much slowed the pace here in the second half by switching up in the zone press and then the zone offense. So
just trying to slow it down just a little bit. Ahead very convincingly. They put Seikul out front, number 1. Tall, lanky freshman, and it's got some great reach. You can see why they have her out front. Ball goes to the floor, picked up by Hess. Hess. Oh, she missed the shot. Seikul had it in her hands. Now it comes back out to Cook. Cook trying to get it up court. Gets to the baseline, but is trapped. Trying to work out of it. Does so. Kaylee Hurley gets it back over to the right side as Calvary Christian. They're going to put Reinhardt inside a little bit. Hess picks up the loose ball. This time she'll score. She's got 29.
And a lot of it's off turnovers. I mean, just fast break points.
Easy baskets for an experienced player like Hess. This foul will go against Rapp. Inside Reinhardt. They'll get it back out front to Cook. She'll put the shot up.
Ooh.
A little bit short. And Maudrey Cook will go to the free throw line. Cook misses the free throw.
Misses the next one.
Second free throw also off target. Spartans have the basketball. Ball goes inside, got a kick. Ball will stay with Calvary Christian. Newton finished at 6-5 in league play. Of course, in the Western Ohio Athletic Conference, Tri-Village was the outstanding team, the league winner with an 11-0 record. Mississinawa Valley at 10-1, giving you an idea of the competition.
Oh, wow.
Arcanum 9-2, and Dixie at 8-3. Tri-Village 18-4 overall on this season. Mississinawa Valley 17-5. A couple pretty good seasons for those teams. Tri-Village, of course, most people very familiar with Tri-Village.
Yeah, that's a program that's been successful for a lot of years.
Yeah, Brad Gray,
yes.
Head coach at Tri-Village. Strong program once again. Great season after the success that they had last year. Comes Cook's second free throw. Shot no good. Reinhardt battling with Harbor. And
wow.
Harbor's going to be guilty of the foul. That'll be her fourth.
Oh, they were shooting. Oh, it's a fifth foul. I was going to say she wasn't shooting on that, but now I look at it, it's 5 fouls.
5 fouls in a hurry. Free throw is strong. Newton with the basketball as we come into the final couple minutes. Sakel shot no good. Alina Miller into the lineup for Calvary Christian, number 24. Seeing her first action, a 5'8" sophomore. More substitutes coming in for Newton. Number 15, Ani Gill, into the lineup. Get that all straightened out.
Trying to figure out who's coming out.
Well, they could play with 6. Might extend the game a little. That would stop the clock.
That would, yeah.
I think. Do they stop it on technicals? I guess probably not. Probably don't, do they?
Wow.
Nice move by Reinhardt. Never thought of that. Never seen it happen.
Never seen it, exactly.
Out front, Hess. Nice pass inside. Easy bucket there by Reese Hess. She's got 31 on the day.
Wow. That's impressive.
That is. Calvary Christian working the basketball. We're into the final seconds of this one here on NK Telco Sports. And Calvary Christian will take a timeout. 28.3 seconds to go. And it's going to be a coach's 30-second timeout. 63-26 our score. Newton with the big lead over Calvary. Thank our sponsors for today's game. First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip Winners Meats, Grand Lake Health Systems, Cargill, and NK Telco. Got all sorts of basketball going on here this afternoon. This is the first of a triple header for Dave Helmstetter and A.J. Lisi.
Hey,
we got more basketball coming up.
This is nothing unusual for us.
Oh, this is the way you live for this.
That's right.
We got a very good Covington team, third seeded. That's coming up in our second game here in just a little bit against a 17th-seeded Franklin Monroe team. And then, of course, the third game later on this afternoon will feature the number one team in the state against Fort Loramie against Twin Valley South. So lots of basketball here on NK Telco Sports. There's the turnover. Up court we come. Final seconds of this one. Hess will go inside. Gill has it. They come back out. Final seconds of this one counting down. Shot no good by Flora. Emily Flora into the lineup.
Nice pass.
As Gill shot no good, so that's going to be it. Final score, the Newton Indians 63, Calvary Christian 26. Calvary Christian goes to 15-4 on the season. The Newton Indians up their record to 12-11, and they'll move on and play Russia on Tuesday night here in Sydney in the tournament action with the small schools, as two teams are going to gather here at midcourt. And we'll thank our sponsors, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Grand Lake Health Systems, Cargill, and NK Telco, our scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank. Keys to the Game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza, timeout sponsor, Precision Strip, and our post-game statistics, which will be brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems, and our live view sponsor, Cargill. Additional sponsors, Carriage Works, Chiltech LLC, Cy Schwederman, Dickman Supply, Elmwood Assisted Care, Hometown Opportunity, Hillsman Automotive, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, SecureCom, Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Crown Equipment, Shelby County Veteran Services, St. Henry Bank, and WCSM bringing you today's game. Replays, you can see them on NK Telco Cable or the NKT.TV app on Channel 3 or 503, March 16th at noon or March 18th at noon. You can also watch games live, pay-per-view through nktelco.com/sports and more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. And our statistics for this afternoon's game brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems. Big number pops off the board is at 31 from Reese Hess. 31 points from the senior for Newton. Had an excellent contest, 16 in the first half, 15 in the second half. Other scorers, Brooke Hines had 5. Esty Rapp, she finished with 5 as well. Maya Denlinger also with 5. Riley Hess had 7 points. And Felicity Harbor had 6. Nice balance. Calvary Christian, they were led by Abigail Reinhardt, a senior. She had, 14 first half points, 6 in the second half for 20 points out of her team's 26. Other scorers, Kari Gantz had 2. Maudrey Cook had a couple. And Nora Thornton had a basket. That's the individual scoring. Let's take a look at the team stats. AJ?
Team stats, it was pretty much, all Newton there. Newton 23 of 53 from the field, 5 of 19 from three-point range, 7-11 from free throw line, 27 rebounds, and I'll tell you, 14 of them are offensive, and they had 10 turnovers. For the Calvary Christian, 11 to 28 from the field. So that shot difference is huge. 53 shots for Newton, 28 for Calvary Christian. They were 0 for 7 from three-point range, 4 of 12 from the free throw line. 24 rebounds, and the big statistic, they had 25 turnovers in the game. So, I mean, Newton, really their pressure got to them. Got a lot of fast break points, got a lot of second chance points. And those are huge in a game like this where you're one and done. So it just comes down to those little things.
Nice win for the Newton Indians. They'll move on. They'll play Russia at 7:30 here at the Hive on Tuesday night. And that's going to do it for us. More basketball coming up. We got Franklin Monroe and Covington in our second game, but that's going to do it for us. That'll come up in about a little over 15 minutes from now. So from Sydney, the winner again, Newton over Calvary Christian. I'm Dave Helmstetter, with me today, A.J. Lisi. More basketball coming up. You have been watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports.